Welcome back, viewers. In today's episode, we embark on a captivating journey through time to explore the mystical world of ancient civilizations. We'll delve into the realm of sacred spaces, temples, and rituals that held immense significance in these bygone cultures. I'm your host, and together, we'll unravel the secrets and marvel at the architectural wonders that still stand as testaments to human ingenuity and devotion. Have you ever wondered what it was like to step foot into the temples of ancient Egypt, Greece, Rome, India, or even the Mayan pyramids? These sacred spaces were not only architectural marvels but also the spiritual epicenters of their respective civilizations. They were places where gods were believed to reside, where humans sought divine connection, and where rituals and ceremonies unfolded, carrying deep symbolism and profound cultural significance. Picture yourself standing in the colossal Great Temple of Amun in Egypt, gazing up at the grandeur of its towering columns and intricately carved reliefs. Imagine the rhythmic chants, the fragrant incense wafting through the air, and the mesmerizing rituals that took place within those sacred walls. Or envision yourself in the heart of ancient Greece, amidst the awe-inspiring Parthenon, a shrine dedicated to the goddess Athena, where rituals and festivities unfolded, celebrating the power and wisdom of the Greek pantheon. Journey with us to ancient Rome, where the might and influence of the Roman Empire were mirrored in their temples. Stand before the majestic pantheon, with its soaring dome, as we discover the significance of offerings and prayers made to the gods within those hallowed halls. And let's not forget the ancient temples of India, where the rich tapestry of Hinduism weaves a profound spiritual experience. Experience the vibrant colors, the aromatic scent of flowers, and the rhythmic chants of devotees as they partake in the timeless rituals that have been passed down through generations. Finally, we'll venture into the depths of Mesoamerica, where the Mayans constructed pyramids as sacred spaces to connect with their gods. Witness the haunting beauty of these structures, learn about their elaborate rituals, and explore the fascinating belief system that motivated their awe-inspiring sacrifices. Throughout this captivating journey, we'll delve into the historical, cultural, and spiritual significance of these sacred spaces, temples, and rituals. We'll witness the unique architectural styles, the intricate details, and the stories engraved upon the ancient stones. And we'll explore how these practices shaped the beliefs, values, and communal identities of these ancient civilizations. So, join us as we embark on this enchanting expedition to uncover the mysteries of sacred spaces, temples and rituals in ancient civilizations. Together, we'll unlock the doors of the past and ignite our curiosity about the profound legacies left by our ancestors. Stay tuned for an unforgettable exploration of the world's most sacred places. Welcome to our YouTube series on sacred spaces, temples and rituals in ancient civilizations. Sacred spaces, temples, and rituals held significant importance in ancient civilizations across the world. These sacred sites were dedicated to religious practices, communal gatherings, and the worship of deities. They served as the focal points of spiritual and cultural life, where individuals sought divine connection and participated in various ceremonies and rituals. In ancient Egypt, temples were regarded as the dwelling places of gods and were constructed with grandeur and precision. The most famous of these is the Great Temple of Amun at Karnak. Temples were not only places of worship but also centers of economic and political power, as they controlled vast estates and acted as economic hubs. Rituals performed in Egyptian temples included the daily offerings to deities, purification ceremonies, and processions where statues of gods were paraded through the temple complex. The ancient Greeks built magnificent temples to honor their pantheon of gods and goddesses. The Parthenon, dedicated to Athena, stands as a remarkable example of Greek temple architecture. These temples were considered the homes of the gods and were constructed with meticulous attention to proportion and aesthetics. Rituals in Greek temples involved animal sacrifices, libations, prayers, and festivals, such as the Panathenaic Games held at the Temple of Zeus in Olympia. In ancient Rome, temples played a crucial role in the state religion and the Roman pantheon. The pantheon, dedicated to all the gods, exemplifies the Roman architectural prowess. Roman temples were designed to accommodate large congregations and often hosted public ceremonies. The rituals performed in Roman temples included offerings of food, incense, and sacrifices to appease the gods and seek their favor. In ancient India, temples were considered sacred abodes of deities and were constructed in various architectural styles, such as Nagara, Dravida, and Vizara. Hindu temples served as places of worship, pilgrimage, and cultural expression. Elaborate rituals and ceremonies formed an integral part of temple worship. These rituals involved the bathing, dressing, and adornment of the deities, followed by offerings of flowers, incense, and food. Devotees also engaged in chanting prayers, singing hymns, and performing circumambulation, pradakshina, around the temple. The Mayans of Mesoamerica built towering pyramids as sacred spaces for religious ceremonies. These pyramids were often topped with temples where rituals were conducted. The Mayan rituals involved bloodletting, human sacrifices, and offerings to appease their gods. These practices were believed to maintain cosmic balance and ensure the well-being of their civilization. Across ancient civilizations, sacred spaces, temples, and rituals formed the backbone of religious and communal life. They provided a sense of spiritual connection, preserved cultural traditions, and fostered a collective identity. These structures and practices still continue to captivate and inspire us today, offering glimpses into the beliefs and aspirations of our ancestors.